Well, there's always someone out there to take your money, and in a global crisis like the one we're facing now, the telemarketing bandits are out in full force preying on your fear. Dick Epstein of the Better Business Bureau Skypes with us this morning with the latest in coronavirus scams. Good morning, Dick.
Well, good morning, Amanda. How many do you want?
I know that they're probably endless at this point, but let's start with those, those $1,200 stimulus checks that many Americans are going to be getting here soon. Folks are obviously taking advantage of that situation.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what you got to understand, first of all, folks, is that those you aren't going to get checks. What the government is going to do is they're going to use your tax returns and direct deposit the 1,200 or the 2,400 or the $500 child check dollars, the stimulus checks directly into your checking account. That's the plan, and most people will have that happen. Which means if you get a phone call from the government, CDC or whoever they claim to be, and they say we're just arranging to send you the money, we're just setting it up. So give us your checking account number, give us your bank account number, give us your social security number. No, these are crooks, and they're just trying to scam you. These recorded messages or the phone calls are just trying to steal your money. Now, if the money is not direct deposited for you by the government, there are ways to get a check, but it's going to take time. And if these guys say we're going to send you the money right away, that's not true. The first money won't be for like 3 weeks, and that'll be the direct deposit money. If they claim to be government calling for any reason, just assume it's a scam, because most government agencies don't do that. We've had reports where they call you up and they say, we have a new coronavirus hotline. We're taking especially Medicare. If you're a Medicare recipient, we have a free testing kit we can send you. Just give us your mailing address, your social security number, your personal information. Here we go again with the same trying to get pry information out of you. We've had reports in Toledo of phone calls where they say, we understand you're on Medicare. You must be tested for the coronavirus in order to keep your Medicare or to keep your Social Security. And they're trying to scare people and say, if you don't get tested, we're going to withdraw your Social Security or your Medicare. Wow. And again, this is ridiculous. No government agency does this. There's no mandatory compulsion to be tested. It's just yet another swindle.
Wow. And then you've got the people who are saying, oh, we've got a vaccine for you that we can give to you, for a bargain price, right?
Well, yeah, these messages that, I have a friend who works at the Pentagon, or I have a friend who works at the CDC, and they tell me that there's a vaccine and they're covering it up because it's going to, the big drug companies don't want it out. But if you send money to this address, you can get the vaccine, or you can get the pills, or you can get whatever it is. And another thing that we see every time there's an emergency like this, but never anything this big, is we know there's a drug company that's found the vaccine, but they're only going to announce it 2 days from now, and the stock is going to go crazy. So if you contact us now, we can give you the information. You can buy the stock and be on the ground floor when it explodes, and you can make huge fortunes on this. A lot of this we used to call the pump and dump. They would put this out and pump up an unknown stock that's worthless, and then they make money on it, and then you get wiped out as soon as the stock collapses.
Right. So they've really thought of it all. These scammers, they've really covered the wide gamut here. You guys at the Better Business Bureau, you all are working remotely, but people still can call and reach out to you guys if they've got a potential scam they have questions about.
Oh, yes, we're still there. It's a little more awkward. You call a different phone number, 419-578-6000. Sometimes you have to record a message, and we'll call you back because we're really slammed. Consumers are checking out businesses now. They're more careful than ever. They're more worried than ever. And consumers need information that's accurate, not the junk that they're seeing on the internet. Folks, if you want accurate information, watch Channel 11 or call Better Business Bureau, and we'll be happy to get you the information, or we'll research it for you. but you might have to leave a message and we'll call you back.
Yeah, and I think everybody, we just all need to just think we got to practice patience right now. Everybody's really busy. Getting through on the phones is really difficult for anybody right about now. But everybody, just know that everybody's doing what we can to protect everybody and to keep them healthy and safe, and we're going to continue to do that.
Well, remember, you can go to bbb.org to get reports on businesses 24/7. And we also have live chat, so you can use that way to also talk to us.
Okay.
We're as accessible as ever. We're just kind of doing things differently now, and that'll continue for the next few weeks.
Yeah, I think we all are, and yeah, it's going to continue that way, but we appreciate you guys still hanging in there and still providing the service.
Thank you, Amanda.
All right, Dick, we'll check